I've got time. Yeah. Well, we're only going to do quick.
Yeah.
Evening. Howdy. How's everyone going? Another live stream.
I'm so confused with birthdays.
We're like the Queen. We're having 2 birthdays.
And he spent all day. He spent all day blowing up balloons.
I was kind of hoping that like you'd have like a little thing as soon as you went live, it'd all come down from the top.
No, that didn't happen.
I wanted a pinata shaped like a battle beast that you hit and it exploded, and there were lesser expensive battle beasts flying around everywhere. I mean, that's not too much to
ask. Okay, maybe if we do this for a second year, we'll get there for the second year.
I'll get you one specially made that's in the shape of the Ebasisk.
Fantastic.
What, an Ebasisk balloon?
A pinata. An Ebasisk pinata.
Yeah. I wouldn't smash that.
Oh, you will. It'll be rubbish because I'll make it out of like toilet rolls and stuff. It's going to be terrible.
It's going to be terrible. Right, guys, welcome. Self-Health Hero, welcome, guys. The chat, Stormy T, Pete. Yeah, 1 year of lockdown streams. Hopefully, we've haven't bored you too much. We've kept you going. Retro Shed,
something right.
Happy birthday to you, Scotch Bananas and Stew.
Bread and butter in the gutter. Is that what he used to say?
I don't know.
Bread and butter? No, I don't know.
Tough, hello, mate. Yeah, it's a celebration when Andy's on top.
That's what she said.
Giggity.
That's what Randy Orton said.
Randy.
Smuggler's Canyon, hello, mate. Thank you very much. I spent many days editing
5 minutes. And Aaron spent 5 minutes superimposing some bad hats on the picture of us looking our most angry. We're all like,
no, we do look. There is very few pictures of all of us together.
No, I know.
Because we outside of this, we don't really talk. So
Yeah, I know, right?
The truth is out there. When people see us at the shows, we're on separate tables. We're nowhere near each other. It's like, oh, I've got to go talk to these guys again.
I think we should next time we actually see each other. We should get a little batch of photos done for these very moments.
Dave World Toys, hello.
A stock battery.
Tats and Toys, hello, mate. Rob, Dark Lycan.
Hello.
Looking forward to seeing Stinger, Rob. Fingers crossed it's coming along nicely.
Peaky Arrow, hello, mate.
Big Stinger.
There we go, straight in with the action. Planning and Toy Fair for either May or June. Suggestions for dates?
End of June is my suggestion.
Not the last Saturday of the month, because in that Chatham.
Yeah, don't do the last Saturday of the month. But
yeah, I think it might be best to try and figure out what other people are doing and work around it. I guess I don't know. It'd be a hard one because obviously if you're holding an event, you would want to do it first to get everybody. But then also, if other places are doing it, you run the risk of people going other places.
It's true. I just think the later in the year, the better. As in, May
safety-wise, yeah. No, but I think isn't the toy one outside? Aaron, you went to it, right? Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, we don't say that chat's name on this one.
We're not allowed to advertise it, David. This is an Empire Toys 1138 production. We don't have what's now called the Dandy Wines production is a whole different thing. But thank you very much for listening to us.
The pancake chat can be mentioned, but we won't mention any others. Evening, Amar. How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
Badger's Toys, P. Oh, everyone's here.
Everyone's
here. Laugh. Staff's here. Alan's here. Hello, mate.
Is that it? Is that a P?
We still never really figured it out, did we?
Is that a P?
There you go.
Guess so.
Look at that. Pogs 4.
Happy anniversary. Who's wearing the lingerie?
Well, I'm wearing a shirt, and then underneath the shirt, a sexy T-shirt by Theo. So does the sexy T-shirt count as lingerie? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe one of our guests might turn up in lingerie.
Please don't.
Ooh, but if they do, I hope it's stat porn. No.
Yeah. If it's not Sam, I'm not interested.
It'll need some massive heels though.
Stiletto is not just a mass vehicle, Sam.
Shut up.
I know the football's on.
Happy one you.
It's all right. They're kicking the ball left to right. Someone just fell down. Ing 1-0 pole. That's my commentary.
Like a traction engine.
Commemorative limited edition Pogs and muscle. The Pogs from the first lockdown never came out, so maybe this is it.
The Pog making machine is going to go into both of them are going to go into overdrive when we get to finally meet up.
So here's Andy, about a week and a bit, and it's done, bro. All transformations are working, sweet. So we thought, yeah, that's what we want to see.
Nice.
Evening, Ben. Hello, mates.
Love the idea of him being there creative when I'm just getting more and more fat.
I was going to say, I gave up smoking and replaced it immediately with getting fat, and I'm doing quite well so far. So then you amigos, have you learned anything from the last year and anything for the future too? Well, the future, definitely a podcast that's just me and Andy.
I've learned to not give other people a platform because they just stab you in the back.
Aaron's learned that watching people overtake him is upsetting when they don't drop any crumbs on the way past. I get it, man. It's fine. It's good.
Shocking.
I've learned that Andy looks dashing in a Hawaiian shirt. That we can all agree.
Evening, monkeys. Evening,
hey,
monkeys.
Buddy.
Now the weather's out, I'm looking forward to wearing my Hawaiian shirts again. I just need to get the big on.
Hello. Typosaurus, hello.
Just very quick, I know that we've got obviously people ducking in and out throughout the evening, so I just want to say very quickly, massive thank you to Rock and Roll Collectibles. I mentioned them before, but if they had like a giveaway or voucher offer, and they chose me as the winner, which was cool. But I spent the money with them with this wicked Mr. T.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, sorry, mate.
No, you don't make it big. It's fine. That's just want to say a big. I know we're being very quickly, but Rock and Roll Collectibles, go check them out if you don't already.
Yeah, Rock and Roll Collectibles. Big up to Stu, quality.
Stu, who was actually working tonight, so
yeah,
big up. Working through.
I'm fully looking forward to
it. I don't know if they're watching or not, but
he's working. He's working.
All right. Okay, so anyone in the chat who is watching Rock and Roll Collectibles, go check them out. They do.
Godzilla vs Kong is currently streaming on all the illegal download torrents that all my friends are watching and telling me that it's very good. So I may well have seen it by next week.
I think we're going to wait. I think we're going to wait till the weekend before we try and find a copy to watch. Just sit down and enjoy it. Even VTR, Vintage Toy Rush.
Good. Hey.
Evening, Toy Scav.
Evening.
Wicked. So, I just want to give a little shout. I know we weren't going to show too much stuff off, but I haven't actually got around to taking a picture of this. So, I just want to say a big shout out to, if he's still in the chat, Derby Collector, who I got this off.
Oh, nice.
So, little Snake Eyes?
Snake Eyes on his little claim sale he did maybe
a couple of weeks ago
now.
Yeah, I looked at that and I and was like,
I thought it was a great little deal.
Yeah, it was.
I went with it, picture to use it for some toy photography. It's pretty cool. And so my first G.I. Joe in the collection. So
that's cool.
From what I know of G.I. Joe collectors, Snake Eyes is the man.
Yeah. I like his backstory as a toy is quite interesting, though, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I'm right in saying that they released him all black because they basically ran out of money and wanted to save paint, so it's just all black, and he became a massive hit immediately. Yeah,
I can't wait to
the sideshow 1/6 of him, Snake Eyes. He's pretty cool.
I can't wait to do some photos of like him, the Mandalorian, and maybe Peely from Fortnite, and just have some like mad mashups.
Yeah.
Derby Collector, thanks for that, man. I know I saw on your claim sale that you did sort out a few people with some great stuff. So awesome.
Sorted me out with something.
Yeah, man. Sorry I didn't put a picture up on the old IG.
He does some great sales. Actually, Dan, you got the Krang Android off of Derby Collector, I believe.
Got the Krang Android lid. Yep.
Even Colin.
Oh, sorry, the big Krang Android.
Yeah, you got the big fella.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You got my sloppy seconds. I was asked first. No, I'm joking.
You can see him. It's just there.
Hang on, sorry, mate.
Oh yeah, I can see just stand by your.
I'm trying to get my angles right. There. Next to strong guy.
Next to strong. Who'd win, strong guy or?
I'm going to say strong guy.
Okay.
I don't feel I have to justify that. I'm just going to say strong guy.
No, fair enough.
So our first guest will be on the screen at 5:30. We've got a few. 9 penciled in for tonight. So really looking forward to that. They're going to have 10 minutes on to basically chat what they want to chat about, really. So looking forward to that. Me and Vic did one maybe last month, maybe 2 months ago now. We had a load of people on for that, and so there's a few people that we asked and didn't get a chance to do it or are already busy. So we've gone with them for this one. So if you haven't been asked, please don't take it personally or anything. We'd like to have everyone on, as much people on as possible. So
if we can make this work, we'll do another one.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Sure. I mean, if people want to do another one, this could be a disaster when people get on and go, so, and we go, so.
Tom was watching Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yeah, Tom's found a
yeah, I'm not surprised Tom's straight in there.
Bang on it.
I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
Do you see, speaking of Tom and speaking of things he likes, did you guys see those figures someone put up on a Toy Division of Clash for Titans, that massive Kraken?
Yeah, that was Simon, the Mythic Legion's doing them.
Yeah, I was like,
but the price.
I know it's about 400 quid, but I do like it.
I could see you getting it. Cyclops also looked insane, but
it does look great. But I'm all about the Kraken. I've got to be honest.
But like I said to Tom, you could get the
original one.
Yeah,
Kenner.
You know, I'd rather do that. But it does look awesome. If I had the disposable income, then yes, I would definitely be looking at dropping that money on a Kraken.
Yeah.
I wondered which website was it? Is it Kapow? It's either Kapow or In Demand, but they've got some other Mythic Legions coming in. They've got the Panther and Trapjaw back in.
Okay.
Or not exactly as Panther and Trapjaw. They're like inspired by, the guy with the green skull and Panther was a big walking purple panther.
If it's not Egalis or Flamingus, I just want the bird ones.
Absolutely awesome.
I don't think they'll be ever coming back, man. I think that was like series or wave 1 or 2 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good that you've done it, Baz. Just want to say thank you for inspiring me to start my own YouTube channel and live streams. No,
I
man.
saw what we were doing and went, holy moly, if these three can get away with it, anyone can do it. We set the bar as low as possible, guys.
The only reason I started doing my own one, like, one, it was something to do, to be fair. Also, why not?
Why not, indeed. And yeah, well done, mate.
Don't well done me.
Not you. Not well done you. I was talking to Baz.
Right.
Well done, Baz. I'm never going to support anything you do. You know this. It's part of the rule we have as friends that we don't support each other.
I know.
You need to get that waffle figure.
I did look at it on eBay. I'm not going to lie. I'm tempted. I'm also thinking the donkey from Shrek.
You see, just before we get our guest on, who's going to come on at 5:30. Did you see Ed's new video? And you were talking about Clash of the Titans with the playsets.
Yeah.
Dude, that Skeleton Warrior set. Oh, that is something. I would have loved.
I put a comment on his video. He hasn't replied back to me yet.
Ed.
But
it's because
he didn't even message us today saying he's getting his chicken wings ready. He's not on.
He's slipping. He's a very busy man. He's TV star now. So
this is true. He's Belgium's next top guitarist or whatever it is. He's
next top model.
Okay, right. We'll give him a little bit of a wake up, see if he hasn't fallen asleep in the back room. So we're gonna. This guy doesn't need any introducing. He is the face of Camden Town.
Bloody legend.
Mr. Monkey's Emporium.
Hello! Yo, mate. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Toy Division. Happy birthday to you. A bit hooray, a bit hooray.
Thank you. How you doing, Johnny?
I'm okay.
Good.
So, Johnny, we got to get promoting your all day Sunday toy fair, your online toy fair, which I think is an amazing idea, and I'm really happy that you're doing it.
Okay. Should we open the presents first?
Do what?
Should we open the present first?
Yeah, let's open a present.
Okay.
So we had a little chat, me and Samantha. Samantha's quite clever, really, in comparison to me. So we were talking, and what we should do is we thought we'd give a gift to celebrate the anniversary 1 year, but not to your audience, because they are the ones who really deserve the prize.
Okay.
So we got a £20 gift voucher for the website. It's not much, but it's something just to help for the evening. You can have some fun with that. Whatever question you want to ask, you can do it. Ed, you can give it away however you want. Best hit, show off, anything you want. I don't give a shit. Just make sure you don't rig it. Done. Happy birthday.
There we go.
Okay, so right, just to clarify, you want us to work out a question, and anyone in the group, in the group chat, or whatever, answers it, gets £20 voucher from your website.
Yeah, free shipping, 20 quid. Spend a lot on toys. Plus, it's 20% off at the weekends. If you wait till the weekend, talk to me, and maybe I can work something with a price with you. So
there we go.
Okay.
That's very generous.
Now we've got to think on our feet of how to do the question. Thinking on our feet is not our strong point, Johnny.
I don't want to say anything out loud, and then someone quickly types, and we go, "No, we're not going to do that." And they're like, "Oh no!"
Hang on, isn't there the private chat thing we can do here, or does that not work?
Yeah,
secret chats. It's like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Give him Carlos. It is in the house.
I finished it.
Sorry.
Oh, go on, Offie.
So I got this toy fair on Sunday, this virtual toy fair. You guys are doing a breakfast show with your car boots. We're going bargain, and then I thought we could share some, because nobody ever really gets to interview you, do they? Because you were always interviewing somebody else, so it would be nice to do it the other way. Plus, you might sell a few bits if the good people support. Who might tell them not to or to. But we still got a retro gaming slot in the afternoon to fill. Now, I want to try and support a local business or just a UK company or something, that specialises in retro gaming. There's a good one up in York. I did ask Nerdbase, but he's got issues, bless him, with his internet this week, I think. They've moved out, which is fine. He'll be busy as hell next week anyway.
I was going to say, there'll be people banging on his door to get in on the 12th.
Yeah. So we're still waiting to fill our spot. But the evening spot, we got the afternoon spot. Todd Bizarro's going to join us. The Toy Scavenger. It's Vic's birthday, but don't tell him. He don't know.
He's forgotten.
And then in the evening, we got Joe from Leicester Vintage Toys. And it's more of a family show. We obviously won't be using bad language and a bit more fun and stuff, because Joe's a legend. He genuinely is, and he deserves the respect. And then late night, we're doing an after dark Monkey's Emporium special with Dark Alliance. Gaz Bond will be coming on, and we'll be auctioning off some mocks. So it's a hell of a good day. And even if I retire after this, at least we can say we all did it, and it's done anyway.
No, you're not retiring, man. Something will work out. You'll be around.
Johnny's going to be around forever, slinging the toys forever.
I've just slung a private question in there. Okay. Have a read of it and see what you think. Just as a quick one for the guys. See if you like that.
That's too easy. That's too easy.
Yeah, but it's the first person who's got to write it down.
Oh, let me just think on that for a minute. It's too easy.
And Johnny see that as well.
Thank you, Orko. It's not Toy Division's birthday. It's the anniversary.
Spoilers, Tom.
I suppose it is the birthday. It's the 1 year birthday of of being locked down, same as everyone else, I guess.
Is Crazy Thumb still there, Andy? Viking, whatever you put your name as on the chat, but I know him as Andy. I thought for some reason Crazy Thumbs went into it.
Oh, yeah, slap. Viking.
Okay. It's up to you. I got one suggestion that's quite fun.
Go on, you ask it, Johnny. You ask it.
Johnny, just go for it, mate. Just go for it.
Throw it out there.
Why don't you do something mental, like pick a collection from one of yours collection? It might be worth Andy's because they can't see the screen, and they have to guess how many in that collection he's got.
Oh, fuck, I've got to count.
Yeah, because it's the count. It makes it a little. You don't have to do it tonight. Yeah, you could do it. Answer it next week, maybe, if you want to go away and play with your toys for a bit, because I like playing with my toys. But I don't. Well, yeah, you could do whatever you want. I just don't want to take up too much of your time because you've got some good people coming.
That's a great shout.
We could do that with. We could do it tonight with, because you can't really see them there anyway. With how many triple threat snakes do I have?
How many triple threat snakes?
Go for it.
Does Andy Toys and Models have?
Yeah.
Not including bootlegs. Just straight.
No, not including Greek ones. Not including.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've got some other ones. Only like proper authentic.
Do you know, Andy? Do you know?
No, I'll have to count them. But it won't take me long to count them. I haven't got like hundreds.
Okay, so one guess each.
Yeah.
How many triple threat snakes does Andy have? And if no one gets the right number, it will be the closest to.
Yeah. And if I don't, we'll figure out. But the winner will get £20 off of Monkey's Emporium.
Yes, £20. It's not off. It's £20 voucher. Boom, gift voucher. Done.
And we'll get the winner out definitely before the weekend, because as Johnny said, he's doing an amazing sale over the weekend of 20% off, so you can save yourself even more money.
Yeah, that's
love it. Yeah, we'll get it out straight away. Maybe an interlude, Andy can count.
I think Andy needs to count them tonight, because people are going to want to know.
No, I will. I count them on air. So there's no.
Man, like, they're all coming through. Loads.
But I do like Smuggler's Canyon has just reminded everyone that I'm not great at counting numbers. So
it's true.
So
I might have to see Claire's off for letting me use her hands and feet, just so I can use her toes.
Why don't you ask Claire to count them? Ask Claire to count them in the background.
I'd ask Sammy, but she'd have to make a spreadsheet first because she's very efficient, you know.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your Sammy is an absolute boss at like taking care of admin business. Brilliant. Yeah,
she helped me like catalog things completely different and run the shop different during lockdown. So it's enabled me to survive and keep it all going.
Yeah, that might. Thank you, mate.
Really, I should just be turning out like some of these great toy dealers, you know, Less Vintage Toys and Dark Alliance and people like Derby Collectibles. Instead, I spend half my time fucking around doing shit like this. But never mind.
You love it. Love it. We love it.
But whatever you do, you do with a smile. I really enjoyed your auctions, and I know it's hard work trying to do them all the time, but they were a good pastime.
Yeah, it was fun when it was for me. All of the lockdown's been about learning about people and having a time to learn about people, because people kind of make the world go round, and social media is amazing. But through this lockdown, we've had the opportunity to engage with each other and talk to each other and learn about each other, trust each other, not trust each other. Like it's been good luck.
Yeah. There's
one benefit from it. Definitely. Right.
I have just remembered something. Sorry, I've just remembered the comments disappeared, didn't they? So I should really be paying attention.
You need to
go back to the comments. Loads coming in. So guys, Sunday morning. Sunday morning we're going to be on. Monkeys,
10 o'clock Sunday.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. We've got
you can buy things like this T-Rex that is in my lot.
Yeah. And we've done a joint one as well.
So
funny though. We've gone pure car boots, so they're very, very mixed bags, but I think there's something in there for everyone. It's going to be good.
I want a cardboard box sat on your lap with them toys in, and you can literally just pull the toys out and go buy. Come in, ladies and gentlemen, boots open.
I love it.
Mine's in a big bag, but we'll
IKEA bag's perfect. The nice bit. I like a good IKEA bag. Only if you're like IKEA bag arrive. Yes.
Yes.
It's usually what I see people running around with full IKEA bags. I'm like, what did I miss?
Shoe man.
So, Johnny, thank you very much for joining us. Really, really appreciate it. We will see you Sunday.
Excellent. I love it. Keep up a
Johnny,
good work.
thank you very much, guys. Appreciate the gift.
Yeah, really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, man. Thank you.
That's all right.
Love you, man. Speak to you later.
Bye.
Appreciate it, mate.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I think we have to put a time limit on this because I'm losing track of how many. I'm taking pictures of them in case I lose them.
We'll bring it back up in a minute. But let's get our next guest on.
Yep.
It's a quick fire. He's the one, the only, the legend. Ben.
It's Sam.
That's all one.
Ben.
Good evening, everyone. I sort of... Sorry, Andy.
Sorry, Brad, little cheater. He's just put a comment about going back through my Instagram. So I think we should probably call it soon because I just realised I think if people do go on my Instagram, they might find the answer.
I mean, that seems like a good advert to like follow you on Instagram. I mean, this everyone's a winner.
Yeah, but then it's not fair if people just do that. Brad, you.
Yeah, but I think Vic said that Vic's put on there like one answer only. So.
Okay. I've taken pictures of everybody.
First ones. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry.
We'll give
Ben. It's all one.
We'll give it 4 more minutes. 45.
So Ben, how are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm good. I feel like Johnny was probably one of the hardest people for me to try and follow now. I've just I've come in with so much energy, and my accent's nowhere near as good as Johnny's.
No.
I was fully ready when you said lingerie or Johnny was said a sort of a under the shirt picture. I was going to come up fully ready, but I thought it's not quite 9 o'clock yet. Before the watershed, I'll be safe. But no, I'm good. How are you guys all doing?
It is hard to It's hard to match Johnny's everything, and no one has to say like good hair like Johnny either. Mine's in some really weak ponytail right now.
No, look at this.
Oh wow!
I look like the kid from Wedding Crashers.
Full Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
No, I'm the kid from Wedding Crashers that hides in the cupboard.
Budget misfits over there with the old devil horn. Love it.
Yeah, but no, I'm good. We've probably, to go into it too quickly, Muggsy and I have been terrible with our online presence.
You started so well, man. Like you were both smashing out the live claim sales, and it was really good. But then you just stopped bothering.
I know. Well, it wasn't that we stopped bothering. We've both been so busy doing sort of personal stuff. Like Muggsy's been doing all of his gaming, which I'm sure he'll talk about later anday, and give himself a shameless plug.
No doubt, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you owe me a £5 now for mentioning it. But no, we've got stuff sort of hooked up, ready to go. We've got some other stuff that we're sort of working on at some point to do. And I'm just waiting for the car boots to come back, to get up stupidly early on a Sunday morning, traipse around a muddy field and drink dodgy coffee and bacon sandwiches, as I'm sure you guys are all, and most of the guys in the chat watching are just sort of itching to get back to.
Car boots and toy fairs, man. Were you and Sam selling when the sort of toy fairs, hopefully towards the end of the year, you think Bugsy's will be back in full effect?
Oh, mate, 100% will be back. Because without going into it too much, because it's a boring subject and everybody hates COVID, we're both super high risk, kind of. So we've been super careful. We've not really been buying anything off Facebook. I mean, we did it early on. We can go to the post office now, which is great. So we don't have to use the dreaded big H to send stuff in the post.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I think we've both just been sort of taking some time and chilling out, really.
That's good. That's good. And I see you're designing stuff like that skateboard.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
My sort of freelance, if you can call it freelance, is I'm doing sort of more of that, working for sort of friends, companies, and bits and pieces. I'm actually working on some stuff for a friend of mine who has started his own pizza company at the start of lockdown. So if anybody's based in the Southampton area, Artie Stan Pizza on Instagram, absolutely unreal. I mean, the branding's pretty cool, but I'm a little biased.
I've seen some of the pictures you've been putting up of their food. It does look pretty good.
Oh, mate, it's so good. He makes everything fresh. Like his kitchen on a Wednesday night when he's pre-making his dough is just flour and dough everywhere. But he's one of the nicest, craziest people you'll ever meet. So he's a little bit like Johnny, but without the Welsh accent and the long hair.
Yeah. If you're watching in the comments, Vic Girl Strikes Back has very kindly put Bugsy's YouTube.
Oh, thank you very much, Vic. Yeah,
so,
we will do another video soon, but we both haven't been buying anything really either.
Yeah.
So it's just, I mean, I've got a couple of bits coming through the post actually this week. Some cave turtle weapons, which I'm pretty buzzing about.
Oh, nice. Which characters?
I've got Raph's spear coming, but you don't ever find the weapons come up on their own. They're usually with figures. And as I've got all the figures, I sort of paid like a tenner posted for it, which is probably a little on the top end, but I need it. I'm happy to pay it. So
yeah, but it's one that doesn't pop up that often.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I'm happy to pay it. And the guy I was chatting to, really nice guy, got it in the post for me yesterday, so it should be here tomorrow or sort of later on in the week, I think. So
I'm looking forward to the boots and that coming back, Ben, because I'm going to be leaning on you to find me the bits I need for Anthrax. You're my.
Mate, if I don't need them first, if I don't find the figure before you, I know you've got the figure, but yeah, if I find the bits, mate, you're first on the list.
Appreciate it. I'll do a trade. I'll do some Toxie trades or something.
I'm sure we can work something out. Yeah. Shoot me a message, and I'm sure I can help out. Anybody that's a friend of Toy Division's a friend of mine, so I'm sure we can do something.
And Aaron will only take 10% cut for the finder's fee. Yeah. That's very reasonable.
That's fine. That's fine.
As long as you don't mention any dessert-based products or type of potato, frozen potato, then I'm fine.
He's very salty about waffle cat. He's very salty about waffle cat.
Is that because he had salty waffles at some point?
Haven't we all? At least it wasn't blue.
Wasn't a blue waffle.
I wondered how long it was going to be until somebody brought up a blue one.
Yeah. Got a question for Ben in the chat.
Go.
What is Ben currently collecting? And have you got anything on pre-order apart from the Mad Ball that I've got on pre-order for you, which I don't want to talk about?
Yeah, Dan, we sort of usually every month or so have a recap on how we're feeling about it. And the last time we had a chat about it was sort of okay. The website was back. Everything sort of seemed to be going well. So fingers crossed.
We're moving into April, which was the month that the Mad Balls were supposed to come out. But as we've discussed, and I think we discussed previously, if I'd have been less impatient and just waited, I could have bought them from Into the Verse Toys and not paid an absolute disastrous amount in import fees, and would probably have got them. But we'll see. It's still it'll be good. But what you collecting at the moment?
We bought them on the proviso that we didn't know if they were coming to the UK. If they didn't come to the UK, we'd be annoyed that we didn't try. So
true.
But collecting at the moment, I'm just sort of looking across to the cabinets. My Z-Bots collection is ever growing, which is wicked. Nice to collect some mini figures. A little while ago, we got some more Battle Beasts off Andy, which was awesome to add them in. It's sort of turtles and minifigures, to be fair.
That's cool.
It's what I'm always collecting, and I don't think I'll ever stop.
That's cool. Did you finish your Mighty Max mini heads in the end?
Yeah, the dread heads are all complete. I think I might need one Max.
Yeah.
But I'm not fussed on getting the correct Maxes for those because I think they're pretty interchangeable anyway.
I think so. Yeah. Do you think when Andy looks up a minute ago, he looks like a young Charles Manson?
Wow.
I was looking at the numbers, and I don't think anyone's got the exact number. And I think someone is about 3 out.
Oh, well, so that probably means they got the exact number because you're counting.
Yeah,
I'm not counting the bootleg ones. So
okay,
yeah, I will recount them just to be sure. But I think we have pretty much someone who's got it quite close.
Well, all right. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you again, Ben, in person, where we're going to pick up some quality POG tournament action. And
mate, I'm looking forward to it. Music, beers, and POGs.
I know we've all spent the last year in lockdown, or certainly the last 7 months or 8 months since we saw each other. I've done at least 10 hours a day just POG practicing for this. So
you've been doing a lot of right hand.
Just my wrist is just like massive.
See, my shoulder's good now. I'm back to full strength.
No excuses.
I fell off my skateboard injury.
What do you mean? I showed you the X-ray. Those bones were not meant to be that far apart.
The man shattered his collarbone. So
no, I shattered his tendon. My collarbone was fine. It's just
was it?
Decided to be about this far away from each other. But it's all good. Next time we see each other, I might have my new eyes.
Oh, well, yeah, very nice. Yeah.
So yeah. I'm doing that's to be fair, that's what all my money's been saved for at the minute. It's probably why I've not been buying as many toys.
Ben's taking the Bionic Man collection to the next level by getting bionic eyes.
I'm going full on Minority Report. Like,
yes, he can tell the future.
Seeing the bottom of rummage boxes better. I think that's why I'm getting it done.
He can tell the future, and the future is Andy. Don't buy it. That's the future. Whatever it is.
I can tell you now.
Aaron, don't pre-order it. Andy, don't buy it, and Dan, you didn't need it. That's the future for all of us.
Yeah, but Dan, I could tell you that about anything, and you go, yeah, but I'm going to buy it anyway.
But it's the Kraken.
Don't buy it just so I can look at it. I'm fully behind you.
We've hit the 10-minute. I hate to be that guy.
That's all right.
So the last,
I know who's next. Fine, you can wait.
So with Ben collecting turtles, have you managed to get his hands on the NECA 2-pack of Splinter and Back Stopman from the cartoon show?
I haven't. I'm not big into those ones. I've got the Bebop and the Rocksteady because why not have those two? To be fair, the cartoon ones do look the best ones for me, so I might dabble into it. There's a couple of sort of the Triceratons that I want to grab, but we'll see.
I like the Muckman.
Awesome.
Yeah, the Muckman's pretty sick, actually.
So,
yeah.
Amazing. Ben, thank you very much for dropping in and hanging out.
Thank you for having me, gents. Have a wicked rest of the evening. I'm going to sort of carry on watching anyway. So,
well, nice, you can sign out for 10 minutes. If this is going to be Sam slagging you off, it'll be fun.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to see him on Saturday, so if he says anything nasty, I'll throw things at him.
One of them.
Please do.
I love it.
Cool, right. Thank you guys. Congrats on the year.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being on our streams, and we'll see you very soon.
See you later,
bro. And without, well, I've lost. Basically,
without further ado, we now bring you Sam.
Sup?
Yeah. It's not Ben. You kept calling him Ben. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Sam.
I'm pretty sure it's Sam.
We're interchangeable. You just gotta gotta change your field of view, like depending on which one.
Yeah,
like it is.
We've already established before that we're just going to call you Master Blaster, and you just got to ride around on Ben's shoulders, and it'll be fine.
Why do I get the nickname Master Blaster as if I'm on some sort of register?
Like, no, you're Master. It's Master Blaster. Are you telling me you guys haven't seen Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome? Someone in the comments.
I can't remember that film. Like,
Master Blaster.
I haven't seen it in a very long time.
Kill me. Well, how you doing, man? You good?
Yeah, no, I'm wicked. Yeah, I'm really good. No complaints. Like, other than just, yes, as Ben said, just gagging to get back into some content and some rummaging in boxes and getting up at silly o'clock and like carting Ben's still drunk ass around a car boat because he's literally doesn't know when to stop drinking the night before.
Ben's potentially eye patched up self dragging around.
Oh yeah, no, he does actually need the laser surgery. He just needs to stop drinking so much the night before. Then he'd be able to see in the rummage boxes better.
Is that what it is?
It's just because he's still got beer goggles on. Like he also can't see that accessory at the bottom because he's pissed. Like
he's also quite far, like higher up in the altitude, so maybe like
that's it.
He can't see that.
Windy. Who runs part of town? Master Blaster.
Hey, I'm so right. Obviously, I'm usually the shortest, but actually, no. I think I'm slightly taller than Sam. Slightly.
Where's this going?
Who's taller, Ben or Dan?
I'm 6'4".
Dan is taller than Ben.
Right. Okay.
I mean, I'm glad we've clarified that, Andy. I'm glad that we've clarified.
Yeah, that has been bugging me the whole of lockdown.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell because he was like all shrunk up and like.
It's the question. It's the question gets asked every week on the chat. Who is taller, Ben or Dan? We've clarified that now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, the only reason Ben keeps me around is because he likes to collect minifigures.
But it doesn't make any sense, Sam, because you're well presented, and we know that Ben's too cheap to pay for the ones with the holograms. So doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I mean, I'm not going to correct you and say that's actually me, but yeah, we'll move on.
I was going to say I think that is the wrong one, but yeah.
How is your gaming going, mate? Turbosaurus. Everyone go and follow it on Is it on YouTube? It's on YouTube. Is it Twitch?
Twitch. Yeah, that's what I've been doing because truth be told, I've not been working because of lockdown. I'm skint. Ben's like got
as he said, we've both got life stuff going on in the background, which kind of like ties up whatever money we've got into not buying plastic, which is a shame.
Really.
The cheap ones. Yeah, and even the cheap ones, even the ones without the hologram, still can't buy them. Like, so,
not one arm.
Yeah.
One arm battle beasts are a definite no. I see too many one arm battle beasts.
No, absolutely not. They've got to have all their limbs. I just don't care if they've got their like shiny things on the chest. Unlike, so I'm wearing my rub today because I thought, I need to make sure that I'm not as cheap as the toys that I buy.
And I am a weapon, so we're complete. It's fine.
I mean, there you go. We're teamed up. But the game has been going good. It's growing at a pace that I didn't expect it to grow. It's obviously the other side of a passion for me, other than toys. And honestly, it's like mental health wise as well. It's rescued me. It's honestly rescued me. So, I've just been blessed with really cool people coming and hanging out. So yeah, it's mega. It's brilliant.
That's cool. Are you potentially going back to work on the 12th when it will open? Well,
yeah. I get that extra day's grace of not going in because I don't normally work Mondays, so I get to go in on the 13th.
Haven't you guys got like a whole?
Just to go in though? It's like, oh, please just let me in. Just let me come back.
Because haven't you guys got like a wedding to replan as well?
Yeah. Me and Lauren are due to get married. It was meant to be the 5th of July last year, and now it's the 4th of July this year. So we're because they're basically saying that we're going to be out, by sort of like June, as far as there's not going to be any cap on gatherings and stuff like that. Hopefully, we've got to plan as if it's going ahead. And we can't pull the plug on it until literally probably like a month before.
Let us know where it is, mate, because we'll be there with a caravan. Don't worry, we'll be there for you.
I mean, do not let us know where it is because we're not invited. But we will. We'll make you some kind of a present that will be toy related and probably something that you don't want, but you'll have to display because it'd be rude not to because it'll be a gift.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, they'll be like on my wedding night. Lauren will be like, "What are you bringing to bed?" Nothing. Like
It's a giant
Batman utility belt.
It's a giant battle beast that looks like shit because I'm cheap. All right.
So, Sam, Sci Titans asked, what games does Sam stream on his Twitch channel, and what is his all-time favorite gaming console?
Well, what do I stream on Twitch? I do Minecraft, horror games, horror-related story games. So, I mean, I'm doing Evil Within at the minute. I've done Outlast as my horror games and stuff like that because I'm a really jumpy boy, and people find it hilarious when I literally shit myself, like, and nearly cry live on the internet.
Didn't you put a video up of your better half, like making you jump?
Oh yeah, Lauren crept into my room while I'm streaming and like in real life made me jump. She just went round and like this, literally, because I actually shout. The funny thing, like I always jump watching films and stuff, but I don't usually yell. But because I'm in control of it and I'm kind of immersed into it, I actually shout when I jump, which I've only discovered since playing horror games. So,
do you go back to games like Dead Space? I found Dead Space was
Dead Space was amazing. But I'm going to go back and play that as a series, but I've not played it yet. So at the moment, I'm doing Evil Within. Then I'll do Evil Within 2. I did Last of Us, which was, oh my god, Last of Us was great. It wasn't really that scary, but it had like the elements to it. But my god, that story! Like I must have nearly cried about 5 times during playing that game.
Little inside info, Sam, on that. HBO are filming The Last of Us.
I know,
and I think my cousin's in it. That's cool.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about your cousin.
She's an actress, Canadian actress. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. But
I have a noob question. Is the noob the gaming term?
Noob question? Yeah.
When you do streaming, do you actually complete a game in a day? Like what?
Well, if it's really short, then yeah. But so I mean, if the game's only got like 4 hours worth of playtime, then I can do it in one sitting. But that doesn't usually happen. So usually I have to play. Like Minecraft is just ongoing. You do that, carrying on. Playing a bit of Call of Duty is just like a community thing. So I have people from my community jump in and play games with me, and like mates that I've made, and we just have a bit of a laugh. But I only do that 1 day a week. Whereas the horror games I do 2 days a week, and I just carry the story on until it's finished over those like 2 days a week on my set horror days. But as far as like I didn't answer the favorite console growing up or whatever it was.
Sorry.
I would probably say it'd have to be the N64 because I actually had that, and I've got amazing memories of playing that with my mates before like band practice, like after school and stuff like that.
But is it GoldenEye? Is it purely for GoldenEye?
No, it's not purely just for GoldenEye. It's also for like Zelda. It's for Ocarina of Time. It's for Majora's Mask. It's for Perfect Dark. You know, it's
good game.
Like those games are amazing. If I could have kept my brother's one, I probably would have said my favorite console growing up was the Mega Drive, but I didn't have it. It was my brother's, and the knob sold it after only having it for a week because he preferred Mario like to Sonic. So I was like,
Do you want one? Because I've got a spare one. That'd be your wedding gift sorted.
What, a Mega Drive? Oh, I have one. It's literally on the shelf over there. You can just about see.
He doesn't want your car boot cheap Mega Drive.
It's literally on the top shelf, and then the N64's below it. Don't worry. Thank you though.
Mine's sold as seen, mate. It's untested. I swear it worked when I plugged it in 17 years ago.
20 years ago, yeah.
I bought one of those in box, like a Mega Drive 1 off of some knob in like before a Tottenham toy fair, and that didn't work.
Yeah, turn it upside down, blowing it, all that business.
Oh yeah.
Two things. It's been mentioned in the chat, but Amar wants to know what is your Twitch?
Vic's put it in there.
I think Vic put a link up, no?
Vic has put it in there.
Turbosaurus X.
Turbosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
I did try and
it's
ask Ben.
It's just the X on the end. It's not Rex, so it's just Turbosaurus and then an X. So yeah, please come and check it out. Hit that follow button. I think I'm about like 18 followers away from 850 followers, which blows my mind considering I've been doing it like 7 months or something.
Only 840 are Russian bots. He's smashing.
Absolutely.
And
wow.
Also, yeah, one of the things I was going to say before you guys go is, will you be at the Tottenham Toy Fair on the 18th of April?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is an honest answer. Like, truth be told, I don't think we will be stalling at it because, as Ben said, we're both on the higher risk. We've both got super high risk relatives that we like assist in taking stuff to their house and if they need it and that. So we have honestly been super careful. As weird, as silly as it may seem to some people who don't necessarily see the danger, or they're not maybe as cautious as we are. But that has got a factor in it. So I'd probably say probably not. But as soon as we've like had our jabs, and as soon as it's officially out of lockdown and all that kind of stuff, you're not going to be able to get rid of us. Bugsy's Toy Box is going to be back in full force, and we're still going to be selling stuff at prices that are probably too low, but we don't care. We're still going to sell them.
Like everything in Sam's life, it's too low. Mate, we'll see you soon. Take it easy.
Sam, appreciate it, buddy. Up the
Take it easy, man. See you soon.
And we'll see you very, very soon.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
Thank you to Bugsy Boys and Monkey. So our next guest is ready in the waiting. Now, he doesn't have a YouTube channel or anything like that. He is just a full-blown massive collector. Me and Andy have been very lucky enough to see his collection in person. It blows everything out the way. But please introduce to the first time live streaming, could be first time on. Yeah, Mr. P.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
How you doing, man?
How are you doing, my friend?
Good, thank you. Good. You guys are doing well. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Your setup is insane. That's just a fraction of it as well.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just going to make you
very much
just for everyone to see.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah, don't know which way to go.
Just to confirm, it's not a shot.
I see that you don't want to talk to me. You just want to see the collection.
Can you get out of the frame, mate?
Get a bit lower. Just put your head down a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
That's crazy, man. That's amazing.
How much is the shelf? Like just on the bottom? No, we're joking. How much is that?
So me and P are in a bit of a friendly race to see who can complete their Dino Riders T-Rex first. I've stalled somewhat. How are you getting on with yours?
I haven't seen any bits. Haven't seen bits and car boots for a long time. No, it's been a while. I mean, I know there aren't any car boots, but it is a rarity to find. We sometimes find Dino Riders figures, don't we? But not really.
Yeah, we always find the dinosaurs in a box of dinosaurs, but you never ever find yeah, or you find the figures and the people just be like, oh, I don't know what it is. Like,
and they're so fragile. I mean, those accessories, the dinos, they just break and snap, and so finding it is really, really difficult.
What are you collecting? Are you collecting anything different at the moment? Or I know you are a big time Turtles guy, but anything specific catching your eye at the moment?
Yeah, I ventured out into smaller lines just to try to complete them faster. So taking a page from Andy's, looking at Bucky. I still have some variants to look for, but recently I acquired the Pirates of Darkwater.
Sorry.
Figures from Toy Planet UK. I thought, oh, that's cool.
Amazing.
They're cool.
Weapons and stuff.
Oh, to be honest, I'm
one more figure.
I'm jealous you got them with weapons, Pete. I've picked them up a few times, but they've never had weapons.
Yeah, I've seen them quite often. I didn't even know what the weapons look like.
Yeah. When you said when you posted that picture, I was like, damn it. And they were on Toy Planet UK. I don't know how I missed it.
I missed them as well. I saw.
It was an old one. It was an old advertisement, so it was digesting for a while whether to get it or not. Yeah. It was posted the 1st of February or mid-February, something like that. So now just one more figure on the ship.
Chat. Yeah, I was going to say the ship might be a bit tricky, but it's very good figure. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really nice. When me and Aaron went to Bobby 80's place in America, he had one. It was bigger than I thought it was going to be, but it's really nice, really nice.
I guess the sail that is like final or something. That's the thing that is probably broken or missing.
I was going to say probably perished by now, isn't it? If it's the vinyl stuff.
Yeah.
They are super nice.
Something plastic.
So here's a question you probably get a lot, but how long do you reckon it's taken you to acquire such a collection? How long have you been collecting?
I've been collecting for 8 years. I think I had like a 3-year streak where I was collecting a lot. I was living in Belgium at the time, and there it was just right at the tail end of when you could find things at flea markets, car booths. And there was a great network of friends with whom I traded. So if I found stuff at my local car booth, flea market, we met every quarter, either at toy fairs, well, it was a Comic-Con in Ghent, or just at a parking lot in Carrefour or IKEA, and we just trade. So everybody knew I'm the Turtles guy. I got a full set of Power Rangers with the base in exchange for a turtle layer and turtle set, because I had doubles or triples or of that. So through the exchanges, I was able to get a lot of the collection that expanded from my focus area.
Amazing.
I feel you started off with Turtles.
Yeah, that was my first. I still had a lot from childhood.
Okay.
So it was
I was for some reason I couldn't remember if it was Turtles or Ghostbusters, because I remember you had a really big Ghostbusters collection as well.
Yeah, the Ghostbusters shelf is in my study, in the guest room. Okay. So that's next to me because the whole collection can fit in one shelf. And then the rest is here. So yeah, it was also Ghostbusters was a line that I started picking up just because I was finding it, and so it wasn't that big of a problem to acquire the missing pieces.
I feel like between P and Ed over in Belgium at that time, there were no more Playmates toys for anyone else. Everything they got.
No. My collection is minuscule in comparison to, for example, Kun Balen, a massive TMT collector. I mean, over 20 years, he's had the collection, sold it off, put it back together again, piece by piece. He's the guru. He's the guru for TMT. I'm just a Padawan, very, very humble, very basic.
So I wouldn't call your collection basic. But yeah.
The Viper has asked in the chat, have you got the complete collection of the original Playmates turtle figures?
I think I have everything up till 90, 93, something like that.
Crazy.
Do you have a complete needle nose, and how much do you want for it? My 2 questions.
It's missing some little missiles at the
Oh, little blue
the
things.
legs. Yeah. Wait a minute. I don't know if you can
see him. I see him.
I had a little technodrome just sitting behind it.
Just a cheeky little technodrome.
Yeah.
Have you got a killer bee as well, P?
Yeah, he's got them both.
Yeah. And I was very lucky because I got it a couple of years ago off of eBay, actually.
Oh.
And for a relatively good price even then.
Exactly. Amazing.
It was very difficult to find anywhere. I haven't seen it at. No, once I saw it at a toy show at NEC, but it was just the bare body, no accessories, almost no legs.
Yeah, without the wings, I'm not interested. I'm too lazy.
Yeah, but I do keep an eye out for you.
Thank you. It's appreciated.
Smugglers
YouTube channel. I don't have anything to talk about. It's
you don't have any.
You have interesting.
You don't have anything to talk about.
I mean, with all of you three there, right? So Dan's got his room with stuff. P's got his room with stuff. Plus, I know he's got other rooms with stuff and an attic with stuff. Aaron's got his room with stuff, and I'm looking around going, "Yeah, I got rid of my stuff, and I've got one cabinet."
But you've got 400 battle beasts.
Yeah, pretty much. No, when I have space, it will all come back out again. When I have space.
And lockdown actually made me appreciate the collection more. So before that, it was all about the hunt, and I still enjoy it, and very much miss the toy fairs, chatting, etc. And this live stream has replaced those chats that were relevant at toy fairs, but with the hunt, etc. It made me appreciate. Okay, this is the collection. If I don't find or buy anything till the end of my life, I'm satisfied. I'm good.
Yeah, definitely.
Amazing.
So everybody has to find that inner peace, I guess.
That's it.
Inner swing,
Be grateful with what you've got, even if it's just 1,000 battle beasts. Just be happy.
Yes.
And a Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I love my Steve.
My thoughts exactly, Carl.
1,000 more than I have.
So, Pete, obviously, this is only a 10-minute thing.
Sure.
But I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm going to put you on a bit of pressure now, because you're live now on Toy Division.
Yep.
When this is over, the whole lockdown thing is over.
Yeah.
Can we come round and hang out and do a video from inside that collection of yours?
More than welcome. You guys are more than welcome.
There you go.
But Vic has to come as well.
Yeah.
Vic has to come.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
almost like a. It's almost
not
like
as strange as it sounds. It's not as strange as it sounds. Your wife's Hungarian as well.
No, my
right?
wife is Hungarian. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, anyone that didn't know that, it might be like, that's a really weird request.
I wanted to leave it weird. I wanted everyone in the chat to think that was really weird, and just all of us be like, "Yeah, cool, no worries." Pete, thank you very much for coming on. I know it was only 10 minutes, and we could talk.
Thank you very much for having me.
Your collection.
I'll know you guys with questions later on.
No worries, man. I'm really, really looking forward to meeting up with you once this is all over, man. So appreciate it, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Thank you, mate.
Take it easy.
Okay, well, P just made us all look like
making our collections look rubbish. Yeah. Serious collection.
So next on the bill, I don't want time to go on too much.
Yeah, no, we overrun a bit, haven't we?
Yeah, 4 minutes over. It's all right. It's good. It's cool. I want to give a big shout out to this guy because he has been sliding into our DMs with pictures of postage receipts, and it's amazing, but oddly scary at times.
He's the sexual Santa.
There he is.
It's Brett. You're on mute.
Hey man, how you doing?
My whole thing is to scare people, so it kind of works out all right. I'm giving you guys a fight through your DMs, to be honest. I'm starting to realise I'm the only person that's had a Britney moment out of everyone that's been on so far, so that's all right, really.
Got too much.
Same thing on the work this morning, put my WebEx on, they're like, where's all your egg on? I was like, I got bored.
So, Brad, welcome to the Toy Division live stream.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It's a whole year keeping me sane 1 day a week at least. Going to work, and it's nice to know you've got a constant thing. Like you come home, you can at least sit down, watch a live stream, and just chill out and listen to people talk about toys. Because none of my mates really talk about toys. They're all you're a giant nerd, mate. You need to pack it in. Like, it's plastic. Go away. The only thing that they ever want to talk about is my skateboards, but that's more because they want to take them rather than ride them. So it is what it is.
Yeah, you know it. You know it. So
I enjoy your skating.
You do, Brad.
Sorry, Aaron.
I was about to say, that's one thing we're going to go on the same thing. Like, obviously, we enjoy it. How are you finding skating? Did you find it easier now that lockdown and there's not too much people about?
It was nicer. Like, sounds weird, but at the start of lockdown last year, when there was no schools, nothing. Like, I travel to work. There's like little areas you can just have a little skate about. Now the schools are back. Like, one, you got no time to do it. You got nowhere that you can really kind of go and just have your own little space. And I've done my knees in when we had the little tiny break in lockdown. Played five-a-side and done my knee in. So my skateboarding just went out of the window ever since. I had a little mess about the other day, and I've been paying for it ever since. So,
football's dangerous. That's why you should be like me and not play it.
Yeah, just don't play football, boys. You know what I mean? It's a dangerous sport. Like, I fractured my wrist playing it. Now I've done my knee, and it's like no more now. I think.
How many accidents have you had while skateboarding? How many accidents have you had while skateboarding?
I've fallen off. I've slammed a few times, but I've touched wood. I've not done any broken bones, no heavy cuts.
So it's safer than football, is what I'm saying.
It's safer. It really is. Like, you can learn how to fall better. Like, a football coming at you, you can hear it whistling, but if you're dumb enough like me, you'll get in the way of it anyway. And then that's how you're going to end up doing yourself a damage. Like, I don't really think, that's coming quick. Let me move. But
I once fractured my jaw doing that very same thing. Playing football. Someone smashed it full whack, full volley, and it was it's like a friendly game of 6-a-side, and I stuck my face in front of it, and I was going like, and it fractured my jaw. It was wasn't worth it because it was a meaningless game, meant nothing.
Yeah, exactly. See, collecting toys and playing with skateboards is a much safer occupation. I'll stick to that, I think, in future.
Agreed.
So I was going
to toys.
Yeah, I was going to mention this, but David World Toys has got in there before me. So, Brad, what do you actually collect?
Mainly Star Wars. I've kind of branched out a little bit to some wrestling stuff because a friend who I work with is heavily into wrestling, and it's seeing other people's pickups. I've kind of started to dabble back into it again. So I'm trying to now get a vintage carded collection up. So I sold a lot of
Hasbro,
Johnny.
Hasbro wrestlers.
Hasbro wrestlers. I've got a couple of carded. I've got $1 Million Man, which ain't in great condition.
Green or black?
The bubble's cracked. Green. So yeah, like, I got that. It's, I think, a Spanish or French card. The bubble's cracked just above his fist. But other than that, it's in pretty all right shape. And then I recently picked up an IRS cheap. So I thought, at least I've got money ink. If I can't afford Legion of Doom yet, until the prices start to drop. That's never going to happen.
Legion of Doom wasn't that expensive. It's a tragic thing to say, but when Animal died, went through the flipping roof.
Went up. Yeah, like, even just like trying to get with the backing cards a myth.
Yeah.
I have your carded Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, see, that's when I got out of it. Like, I stopped collecting. I sold you the Hogan and my original green DiBiase, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And at the time I was like, yeah, I don't really want them. And then just kind of, it's seeing being on Instagram, looking at other toy collectors. Oh, why did I get rid of some of that? Let me get some back.
Well, maybe we can do something. If you wanted it back, we could do something.
I'll tell you.
I'm happy using your collection. At least it gets looked at. So.
Yeah, right now is, like, as you well know, is the worst time to start collecting carded Hasbros.
Yeah,
it really is.
Like, as I say, I got IRS cheap because, like, there's a lot of discoloration to the card. He's quite a sun-damaged card. But, in the grand scheme of things, he's cheap. At least I got money ink. I'm really not that bothered. Like, ideally, in an ideal world, I want the Legion of Doom carded and Razor Ramon carded, because that's nice. Razor Ramon's the first figure I had that I can physically remember opening, apart from WCW Galoobs, because that's all my mum and dad could afford. Like, somebody had some Razor Ramons off the back of a lorry, as you do, from East London.
The wrong side of London.
Yeah, exactly. 100% the wrong side of London. And my mum was like, do you want this one? I was like, yes. And I just remember ripping it off the blister as a kid, thinking, yeah, I've got my first proper, like, all mine were like from jumble sales and gifted from friends.
My question is, was it purple Razor or was it red and black Razor?
Nah, red and black Razor.
Yeah.
I think it's a better Razor.
I've never liked the purple one.
Totally agree.
I just don't like. For as much as people go mental over him and want to buy him and custom them to look like that one, it was just never the one for me. It was always that one, mainly because it's the one I had as a kid. And I was chatting to you, Dan, about the WCW ring. It was always better than the WWF ring because you had the little jumping bit. So although it was the ones my mum and dad could afford at the time, and it came with a cage. You know, it was what it was.
So, Brad, do you watch like modern wrestling?
I've started to get back into it. I thought I could do the. Oh, look at that! That's beautiful. That's the exact same one I had as a kid. I tried looking for them, but they've gone up in price and all. It's like, what's going on?
I think Andy sold this to me for a £5, didn't you, mate?
Yeah.
I wish I knew Andy then.
£5 and a reach round.
Made more sense. Yeah, £5 and a quick smile on your face, but it's mental. But I lost track of what I was saying now. What was you talking
about? Modern wrestling. So you got me into them. Obviously, the sticker book.
It's just because of people like I bought a few years back. I was working in one branch. One of the guys there was really into it. He's like, how can you not watch wrestling? I was like, why would I? Look at the age I am. Like, I'm a bit old to be watching wrestling. That was my mentality of it because I watched one lot in the late 90s, like after Hulk Hogan and all that, like when they're starting to get into the new generation. A friend of mine had Sky, and the guy punched the other guy, and he was like a million miles away, and the guy's falling to the floor. Yeah. I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, don't get me wrong, it never looked great back in the day, but it looked better than that. Got out of it for years and years, and then a friend of mine was waffling on about it for ages at work, and then I see a sticker album. I thought, oh, get that, and it was A to Z of Legends, and I bought that one, completed that whole sticker album because I'm a nerd and that's what you do. And then I say the branch I'm at now, the last year, the guy I've been working with is like, he's a proper big WWE fan, and I thought, oh, you know, I'll start looking into it again, and then proper started getting into it. I was like, oh, what's going on? What have I done? What have I started? And then found out about Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss. I
was going to say, was it because of Becky Lynch you got back into it? You mentioned earlier you loved her to me.
Because my idea of female wrestlers was like China and all that. I'm like, bit butch, don't really like that. And then all these wrestlers, I'm like, what's going on? What's happening to the world? Like, it's all different. And then you kind of start watching just some of the way that they put themselves in the ring. It's hilarious. Like, they've got some really, really good characters now. Like, it makes me feel like some of the old 80s ones when you're watching some of the new ones. You're like, just the way they kind of mess about, like that big guy, is it Otis? When he does the worm across the ring. That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Like, really? Come on.
Oh, yeah.
And that's kind of how I got into it. And then Rock and Roll Collectibles post a lot of pictures. And then I ended up getting the belt off of him, like, done a little deal with him to get that. And my next plan is to get $1 million man belt. That's the next plan. But that's blooming expensive. It's like
that was a Christmas present from Hannah to me a couple of years ago. And
my wife would be like, yeah, you can whistle Dixie for that one, boy. She just about handles my Star Wars section. It's like my bedroom, like that's my wall.
Oh, hang on, seconds.
All above
decks.
there.
Yeah,
that's all.
Oh, you got the Santa Cruz decks.
Yeah, so the one there, that's like in a blister pack style. That one.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian, the Boba Fett one.
That's hold on. So that was done to look like the original figures, sort of thing. The way they blister packed it.
Yeah.
And then that one, hold on, where am I? That one I rode for a while when I first started getting back into skateboarding. Well, I'll set it up, I'll ride it, and then regretted it because obviously I've started to damage it. And then I don't know if I can flip my camera or no, can't flip the camera. Ooh. And then all my Star Wars Funkos and a few carded figures of
nice.
Star Wars. It's all just a bit higgledy-piggledy at the moment because
I'm still man. I'm glad you got that Lando.
Kind of display stuff. What's that?
I'm glad you got that Lando from Monkeys, right?
Yeah. I asked him. I said, mate, look, is there anything you can do to hold it? I said, because I really, really want it, but I can't afford it right now. He said, yeah, of course, no problem. I was like, you absolute legend. And then sold a few bits to kind of clear him off. There was a few other people that were holding bits for me. I felt bad. I'm like, I'll have this money then. Like, can you just hold it a little bit longer? And they're like, yeah, no problem. Andy, obviously, same with you, like holding a few bits for me. You were legend for that as well. Like, but it's just kind of sparked a new interest, just trying to get them few carded ones. But they're all beaters. Like, none of them look great. But apart from that 88, that's in pretty good condition.
Yeah, they look pretty fresh when you put the
resales. Yeah, so the 88's complete, brand new. That's never been touched. The Anakin's been cut. You know when people cut around the side of the bubble to get the figure out? So they've done that to that and then put him back in. But he looks clean anyway. The figure itself looks brand new. And the same with the Leia in Boosh. But that's been lifted. So I want to try and kind of get that old glue off and re-glue it down a bit tidier. But in the grand scheme of things, for the price I paid, that was for a friend of a friend, and I was like, for the price I paid, I'm not going to cry about it. So
amazing. Again, Brad, I'm very sorry, but we've hit the 10-minute mark. So I just want to say, man, thank you very much for supporting us and
we've all got to say thank you
and the presents, man. Like,
really,
you all legends, man.
really do appreciate it.
If they're going somewhere, they're going to be appreciated. That's all that matters to me. So
they are 100%.
I don't know if you can see that, but a huge amount of those you see Garbage Pail Kids up there have come from Mr. Brad. 3 more. I need 3 more. Sorry, 3 more.
That's right. It's gone.
I need 3 more stickers for that book, Brad. 3.
Yeah, I'll put somebody else on contact you on now, so maybe you'll find.
Yeah. He's sending me 2 that I need, and then there's 3. I'm so tempted to just buy another packet and be like, I'm gonna hopefully not find them.
Amazing. Backstreet WWE sticker album sales. Brad, appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much, bro.
Thanks,
I'll catch up with you very, very soon. Hopefully see you soon. Cheers, man.
Thank you very much, mate.
Awesome.
Brad, amazing.
Well, only we're about 5 minutes behind. This is going well. And that's not being sarcastic. We're doing all right.
People are in the chat having a chat. People are watching. People are chatting.
People are chilling. People are loving it.
Chat away.
I want to talk about the football by the looks of it, but it's fine.
What's the score? Anyone know what the score is?
I think it's 1-1 or... Oh, no, we just scored again.
And Andy, are you going to announce...
We're in red, right?
Yeah. Are you going to announce the winner of the of Monkeys competition towards the end?
Absolutely. Going to count right now.
Right. While you're counting, we're going to bring our next guest up. So, Mr. Toy Scavenger.
Yeah. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Hey, man. How's it going?
I'm good, man. Can you hear me? My internet is not very good today, so if it cuts out, I apologise.
You're good, man. Good right now.
I'm good. I'm down. I've been trucked down into my toy shed, basically. So I'm down here. So that's where the Wi-Fi is not so good. Hello, the back of Andy. Yeah, you all right?
He's just thought, no, I'm not having it.
No, I'm going to have to open up and actually count them because I think more than I realised.
You all good?
Yeah, man.
Very good. Good stream tonight.
Appreciate
watching all the guests, great, really good. Just want to say thanks for doing the stream for a whole year. You know, it is actually really appreciated, and you know, everyone seems to love it and just watch it on a Wednesday and keeps the morals up. You know, it's really good.
That's appreciated, man.
We've done something.
100%.
It was just for all the toy division people and that, because you know, obviously I've got my website, so I'm going to do 20% off for everybody if they use a voucher code for toy division. So I'll do that as well. If they type in TD20, if they buy anything, that's 20% off. So
there we go.
Amazing.
TD20 on the Toy Scavengers website. I'm sure Vic, because she's much better at this than I am, will be putting Paul's website information in the chat.
Yeah. I can hear the keyboard like.
Yeah, she's finding it. She's really good at it. I'm useless. But, that's awesome, man. So yeah, everyone, if you don't, pretty much everyone already follows Toy Scavenger, but if you don't, make sure you do. Get on the YouTube hype, get on the Instagram.
Yeah.
How's you're reselling again now? It seems you got back into a bit more selling, Paul.
Yeah, getting back. Well, I'm putting more onto the website. I've just put a load of loose turtles on there because I realised I had too many. I've got so many Masters of the Universe I've got to go through. I've got to get rid of all of them. I've got something to show you as well, actually. Last time, thanks for having me on. And last time I was on, I said I've got an idea and I'm going to be trying to get it going. It's taken a year for me to even get it working, right? So this is a world exclusive for you lot, for everybody. It's basically, I haven't got the stickers yet, and I haven't. Yeah. I'm still waiting for the stickers. I've made tons of them. Still waiting for the stickers. But right, so this is what it is. It's called. I think I'm going to call them a retro mystery toy tin. Right.
Cool. Nice. Catchy name. Catchy name.
Can you see it there? Yeah. On the screen. Yeah. Right. So what you do, you open it up, obviously, with all your health and safety and stuff on there, and then you see it's sealed on the inside. Sealed. Don't know what's in there, but what you do is you get some water and you pour it in there, and in theory, don't know if you can see. Do you know what I'm going to do? Grab the camera.
Don't burn yourself. Make sure our parents
are bubbling away.
Oh yeah.
should be bubbling away. I don't know what I got, so it's all dissolving. And then, remember, no one's seen this. I think I mentioned it to Johnny, and no one's actually seen it. Right, and then
not only have we got giveaways, we've got world exclusives.
Exclusive.
Right, inside, you get yourself. If I can get them out. Some like vintage mini figures.
Oh, I'm into that.
Amazing.
I don't know if you can name anything. If you can see them.
Monster in the Pocket, Mental Force.
Monster in the Pocket.
What's this one? Little
Mini Boglin.
Boglin.
I think there's a lino in there.
One for Aaron.
Oh, that's the Green Ranger.
Terrible TV show.
Terrible TV show. I don't know. Do you remember these things?
I do.
Like a car set or something.
Yeah. That was it's a board game. There's a board game. So you put all the turtles in and they all fly down. Putting a little pins in there as well, like one of those pins.
Nice.
There's one of the Toy Scout pins. And then a bigger figure. What's this one? This one's
Little Lino.
I thought I saw a lino.
And I was Lino. And then I think
I don't understand how all that fit in that tin.
Magic.
Just like that.
You know, it's all toxic toy tins. I don't know. I'm not quite sure the name yet, but I should have thought this through because now this is soaking wet. But yeah,
I'll tell you what. Everyone in the chat, whack in a comment in now what you think one of these bad boys should be called.
I mean, surely something to do with ooze.
Yeah, ooze. It's something like mystery retro tins or toxic retro mystery tins or something like that, because the name on the stickers hasn't been finalized. But yeah, so that's that. They'll be available. I don't even know. See how much people think that I should be charging for them as well. I'm not too sure. But they're a bit of fun. My little boy just went mental for them as I'm testing. He's like, another one. I know, come on. I've got to leave them for everybody else. You know, come on. But,
I feel like you've bridged the gap between our age group's interested in old toys and the youth's interested in things like slime and whatever as well.
Yeah. It's mental, isn't it? They're obsessed with stuff like that. It's great. Yeah. But so that's the only thing I've got going on at the moment. To be honest,
I love it.
Bit of YouTube. Aaron knows I cut my head off when I was filming my YouTube channel, and I've now got to edit it. So I literally like that and the whole thing. But yeah, no, that's about it really. Nothing else. Putting stuff up for sale.
You're getting involved on Sunday for Johnny's auction?
I should be. I've got family things to do as well, so I'm trying to mix it. Get in there as well. Hopefully I am. Yeah, hopefully I am. But
some great ones coming in.
Nerdoos, I like that.
Paul, I saw your Instagram thing of you setting up that cabinet behind you. It looks great, like the one in the middle. Yeah.
That one. Yeah. That's my new. Well, this is my new toy shed, I suppose, and like you can't really see, but like the lights. I've done the lights like what do you call it? Like the wrestling from the 90s, from I think it was one of the WrestleManias or something, or from the Raw is War or something. Hulk Hogan was behind it, and then like along the top, obviously, you've got all the Hasbros. Then you got some other little favourite things I like. This is all the stuff that I've just started collecting, to be honest. All my the bigger stuff like Mask and Jurassic Park and all the graded stuff stays inside because out here it gets cold, so I don't want stuff just getting damaged.
I swear last time we spoke, you said, yeah, I might get back into Hasbros. It's like, well, you pretty much got most of them there.
Yeah. But I got to the last few lines, and I am not spending the money.
Don't do it.
On any of them.
Don't do it.
Because I had them. I've had them at least sealed, and it's just oh well, yeah.
There's not one figure in Series 11 that's worth the money people are asking for it. It just isn't. No, it's crazy.
Not at all.
Looking at some good suggestions there for
I know, right?
That's what I was just reading. Some of them was like,
hot and slimy surprise. That's a different age group, I
think. That's a good one.
I'm trying to think of stuff, but yeah. So, Paul, we have sent away our first lot of stuff to be graded
to the graders. I did some stuff today as well. So you've all done it.
Sent off.
Yeah, I take it, Paul. Your stuff is gradable, like worth grading. We're abusing the system. The stuff we send off is rubbish.
What have you sent? Or is it a secret?
No.
No, yeah, it's what we said. I sent off the 2 demolition figures that I was talking to you about.
Yeah. That's what
good. I'm hoping they come. I mean, yeah, I don't know, I've never done grading before. I've said I'm not a massive grader, but
they'll be 85,
because I want to keep them and they look nice.
Yeah.
No, but I realised when I was wrapping up the Simon Phoenix to send it off, bottom left corner, it was actually really the card was really bent and so I was a bit like, that's probably going to go a bit.
It drops it like a fire. Any little creases, any little dents, things like that. Or to be fair, dents don't actually affect the grade so much. It's more like stress veins in the blister and cracks. Cracks. They just don't like cracks, basically.
Blisters are nice and clear and stuff like that. As I say, I've never done it before, so I don't really know what I'm expecting. Just part of the process.
That's good.
Yeah, we also sent off 3 Kenner snake aliens, one of each of ours, and they're pretty much more wrinkled than cards. So we'll see what happens with that.
But I did put a message on there saying we're not expecting high grades. We've done it because a friend of ours passed, and it was an in-house joke.
Yeah,
doing it as like a thing. I'm hoping they go with it and do the grading anyway. Reading the website, like they're very strict. Like
yeah. I mean,
very strict.
There's some if they've got cracks on them, sometimes they just go don't want it, and then they send it back.
They said on their website it says if anything cracked will be sent back.
Yeah,
they're not cracked though.
No, they're not cracked, but
no.
But then the problem is you've got Dusty Rhodes, for example, on a Hasbro, and he cracks on his foot all the time. Yet they grade it. So double standards.
Well, maybe if it's a standard thing, they just do it.
If I'd have carded vinyl Jawa, I doubt they'd turn it away.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Right. Again, sorry, Paul. We're on to the 10-minute mark.
That's right.
Your little ooze surprise thing was crazy.
Amazing.
I didn't expect that, so that's amazing.
It's awesome.
I had the idea while I was on your show last time. I'm not joking.
Love it.
We'll put credit.
Thank you very much, mate.
On the bottom of the sticker, just put endorsed by Toy Division, please. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Not if you want to sell them. No one cares.
Nah. Cool, man.
Appreciate it, mate.
Hopefully see you when everything opens up again.
Yeah, can't wait. See you soon.
Cheers, bro. Thank you very much. Wow, that was crazy.
Awesome.
He's another one. I don't know if he's still going to watch now, so he might not hear me, but we've got arranged. We're just going to turn up at his house one day.
We are just going to turn up at his house. Yeah.
I don't know if he's still watching, but we're gonna get there.
Yep, definitely.
Invited or uninvited, doesn't matter. We're going to turn up.
We're going to be there.
Right. So I'm keep an eye on the time. So our next guest is again a first-time appearance on Toy Division. Again, another YouTuber, and he is part of. He did a live stream called part of the Pally Boys. So they were another live stream going through lockdown, keeping everyone sane. I'd like to invite Mark, the Universal Collector.
Hello,
mate. How's it going?
Hello. How's everyone?
Not bad, thanks.
Very well, thank you.
I feel very honoured to be on here. This is great.
No worries, Matt.
You've never seen it before, right?
It's your first time watching.
No, I watch it every Wednesday. Yeah, I love it. I put a few comments in there. So
I know we've seen you, man. We've seen you. So welcome. Thank you very much for coming on.
That's all right. I'm honoured. Yeah.
I guess you can probably notice from behind Mr. Universal Collector Mark here, he's really into Star Trek.
Star Galactica, Stargate, you name it. He loves all that Star stuff.
So Aaron's going to get like if you could punch someone through a laptop.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm off the Christmas card list now.
I don't mind Star Trek. I collect a few different things, but yeah, Star Wars is my main thing. So vintage, modern.
I'm seeing a little horde trooper next year as well. I'm loving that.
Oh yeah, I've got if I can, I'll move the camera. I've got a lot of vintage as well. Here we go. So oh,
you just absolutely ruined it for him, Dan.
Sorry.
He's even got Mythic. He's got his Mythic Legions in there.
Mythic Legions.
We all love the Mythic Legions.
There's loads of G.I. Joe. There's the War Duke there.
Yeah.
And you've got all my He-Man. That's my original He-Man there. So
oh wow,
just the one Horde Trooper. That's all I can afford. They're so expensive.
Oh man, do not do what I've done. It's a total disaster.
Bit of Action Force down there, and then there's
some Red Shadows. Love the Red Shadows.
Red Shadows and a bit of Z Force. So and there's a single Lino hiding down there. And
is that the Bandai one?
Yeah, the classics one that came out. Yeah. Two figures came out, and then that was sort of it. So
to say a massive apology. I called you Mark apparently.
That's right. Yeah, I did hear. Yeah, I was being polite. It's all right.
I blame the Irish up my coat.
It's all right. When I went on another live stream, Hollow Chronicles, and they called me Mark all the way through the live stream, and then they had to put a name up on the thing saying apologies, Matt. So it's
I'm just glad it wasn't me. It's usually me making mistakes. So
getting Matt. Everyone knows me now.
Everyone's now slated me and just like.
Yeah, that's it. It's gone. tut.
Very racing.
That's all right. Yeah, I've got
funny. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I've got the modern He-Man stuff and a bit of the old stuff.
Sorry.
Sign pictures.
Matt, can I ask, what is that Spider-Man? See the next to Luke in Hot? Yes, I've seen a few people post them. I want to find that.
It's from the 2-pack. There's a 2-pack that came out. I think Star Action Figures have got it.
Okay.
You get this for Shocker. This is the first issue. It's got a gold thing on it, but you can buy it. It's a second release without the gold piece on. So it's got a different card back as well. There's a different pose of Spider-Man, but so on the back.
It's nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah, well, that's cool. I've seen a few people post them with like whole sets of like Hulk, Black Panther, a few others. I was like, where? I was trying to look on the sort of known sites.
I think I picked up these are pickups.
I got to get the whole.
So I got those two. So yeah.
They're not that bad. They're not that badly priced, right?
No, they're like $9.97 or something.
Yeah.
So it's the two I wanted. I mean, the Hulk one is amazing. He's a bit bigger, and I just like translucent figures. I've got a thing for translucent figures, so like Tron and stuff. I picked up a Cara, but I got her for like 20 quid. I'm not paying stupid prices everyone's been paying, so
it'll go down again.
Yeah, fair enough.
Price. Yeah, that's my latest pickups.
Carlos, was that a Sears exclusive Red Hiss tank?
This is a Sears exclusive Red Hiss tank, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh,
just throw my hat into the ring there.
Mine's the Red Shadows one. Yeah. So it's different decals and
just
is that what it is?
Yeah, I'll get it. Let's get it, mate.
Oh,
let's have a red tank off. I want to,
Red tank off.
I don't think I can make both of you big at the same time, but look at that. It's like kissing.
There we go.
You could like drive me through the streams.
There we go.
It's like Inception.
Yeah.
I have one of those as well. They're awesome. They're like a little bit brighter. The standard Red Shadows one, and this is just a bit darker with less stuff on it. It's they're both cool in different ways.
This is sort of one I've had as a kid. So this is
that's the traditional one basically.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Yeah,
lovely.
I had to change the canopy on it because they've got known for having a crack. So it clicks at the front there. Where it clicks at the front, it causes a crack to form. So I've had to
is always the thing. The things you got to pinch in. Eventually, it just goes. Yeah.
And this bit goes as well. You have to but they usually just go floppy after a while. But this one is adjustable still.
Just what happens when you get older, isn't it?
Well, there you go. I've got to get a joke in.
Hills for that, guys.
Say, where's the rude pun? So
yeah, you know it. Can't get away with that on here. Sorry, I was asked you, Matt. What is the most valuable figure? You don't have to say if it's a.
I don't know. I've got well, let's say Black Series. I'll grab one.
It's a hard question, that, isn't it? Because it's always like, what did you pay for
Black
it? Or
Series,
is it worth
I guess
now?
This is one of the most sought after
Oh
figures.
yeah,
100%. Yeah. So it's actually when you look at it close, it's quite badly. I'm getting the light, but it's got a lot of like when they packed these in America, all the cards all like marked up here. You can't really see it. It's so reflective, but it's got a little bit of a crease there, which I'm not happy with. But these are like stupid money now. I think
that's the celebration one, isn't it?
Yeah, the exclusive. Yeah, my mate queued up in America and got 2. He got one for him and one for me, and he's like, "Oh, I wish I didn't give it to you now because it's like worth a fortune."
I think that one and the Boba Fett with Han and Carbonite is like
Carbonite.
The most expensive Black Series now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Apart from our Miss June.
Some of the ones I'll show you. I'll do another little show. It's like all my Black Series, I have them sort of like facing outwards. So,
facing out how they should be displayed,
as opposed to side on.
I was going to say, because isn't Mr. Shabby just putting them like
Mr. Shabby, and then I have like the latest ones there. I've got Ventress and
I love that.
Bows.
No, I didn't know we did a Ventress. No, I've got to buy that.
Yeah, she's lovely. Yeah, I've done a review on it. Check my videos out.
I will check it out.
And, I've got some loose stuff as well. I don't keep it all, so I keep it all out as well on display. So
do you buy 2? Keep one box to open one, or
no? I'm not like buy one. Is it keep one to open, one to save for another? Yeah. I got I've got a few bits.
Amazing.
Yeah. Sorry. Right.
There he is. I was waiting for that.
This is the way.
Yeah,
do you do vintage Star Wars as well, or?
Yeah, that's all that there. That's all the carded. Crikey, my camera. I'm back and forth.
Back.
Sorry, I'm
right.
I'm nosy.
They're all in acrylic cases. So that's the retro collection up there. I just took the stickers off because I hate those stickers. So I'm one of those ones who takes stickers off. Sorry, but I've taken them off.
Fair enough.
But I do it pretty well. So, but yeah, these are all the original ones. So, I love that. That was my thing for a long time.
I would have been happy with like a loose collection of like, this is my loose stuff. Like, no, this is every carded one known to man. Like,
I haven't got every single carded one. I've only got like sort of the basic ones, mostly to Return of the Jedi, but I just collected them, and now the prices are so expensive that I've just started collecting modern stuff. So it's just hard.
Fair enough.
It's hard to find anything.
Crazy. I'm very jealous that you got Bo-Katan before me.
Is that one of your classic pre-orders, Aaron?
I get a couple of figures early. As people say,
he knows a few people. He does a bit of weaving dealing.
I think I was one of the first to get the Wampa and the Wampa on its own in the suit. One of the first to get the box in the UK and do reviews. I was like, oh, that's cool. I think it's got about 4,000 views. That video. That's my biggest video.
Wow.
Yeah, that's quite. Well, most when you're a little small YouTuber, it's quite nice to have something like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I'm just happy when mine go over 100.
Yes. Yeah, well, most of mine. That's what mine usually are about that.
Yeah, I'm just happy with that. Probably
what you need to start doing is just opening up those vintage ones. Then you'll get some views.
Oh, start ripping them open, mate. The views they'll pour in. People watching that.
I'll get a lot.
I am joking. I am joking. Before I start getting loads of hate.
It's all right. I mean, I had to move all these a while ago. I did a video and I knocked one off, and it went like that. And the case, even with the case on, the figure went right through the bubble, and I was crying for a couple of hours.
I bet.
Because that's the problem now. They're so brittle now, the bubbles. It's you just find. I don't know how in the future people are going to like even just posting them now. Is like you're scared to post one if you sell one. It's just you've got to just go to these fairs and buy them from the fairs. So
100%.
I only got my first carded Star Wars figure this year. Was it the end of last year or was it beginning of this year? I think it was beginning of this year.
Start this year, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I was like, I'm just going to do Return of the Jedi cards. And then I looked into how many Return of the Jedi cards there are. I was like, I'm not doing that. Then I was like, I'm just going to do Ewoks.
Yeah.
No, because the Ewoks are bloody, 3 of them are last 17?
I was going to say, you say just do Ewoks, but you've ended up with like one Ewok and like 6 different ones.
Yeah, well, no, because Barbie Collector did me a good deal on Gamorrean Guard, Anakin.
Yeah.
and a couple of others I can't remember.
Say they're all loose. That's all the loose ones. I have them all loose there, so I've got them all loose.
Amazing.
So
amazing.
All the last 17. So, but yeah, that's years ago. So now it's impossible to collect this stuff if you've got lots of money. So
yeah, which I mean, come on, look at me. I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt indoors in Sutton. You can
be lucky.
He's balling. He's got a Hawaiian shirt on inside. The man's got money. Won't be a problem.
What? Right, again, Matt.
Wow, that
Mark,
went quick.
Mark. Oh, I've had too many whiskies.
He's drunk. I'm not talking to him anymore.
I'm only messing with you.
Matt, thank you very much for coming on.
Aaron, John, Bob, Billy.
Yeah, seriously. With a name of Aaron, you just get far so used to just no one ever pronouncing your name right. When we were at celebration, and I think I got runners up in like best tattoo of the weekend or something.
Yeah.
But because the guy was American, he called me Aaron.
Aaron.
So it was like Aaron, and I'm sitting there, and like one of my mates was like, "I think he's called you." I was like, "No, he hasn't." Aaron.
And one of your mates, it was me. I was like,
"No, that wasn't you weren't in Germany."
Wasn't a close mate.
Oh, sorry, no, yeah, you're right. We didn't. Okay, I thought it was when we did London one. Sorry.
Yeah, but no,
America when I was telling you.
Yeah, so I know. Anyway, thank you very much for coming on. We will.
Thank you, guys.
Hopefully see you at Sandown very, very soon.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, can't wait. See you later.
Ron. You done a bad now, Ron.
Ron.
Thank you very much, man. Take it easy.
Bye, Ron. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Right, guys. Whew.
It's a winning night. England won 2-1, and we're down to the final guest of the show.
Headline in the act.
It's been good.
In the act, right?
It's been good.
No pressure. Whoever's in the back there. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. No pressure.
Before we move forward, Andy, have you counted the figures?
Let me do that again, probably.
It's actually disaster.
No, because I surprised myself that I had more than I thought. So let me.
You done messed up, Ron.
He surprised himself.
Right, I'm going to bring our guest forward.
Yeah.
Well, Andy pretends he knows how to count.
Yeah.
Please welcome Christian, aka Smoke Canyon.
Yeah.
Hey,
how are you doing?
It's very well, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
It's weird. Congratulations on starting your YouTube journey.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
No, it's cool. It's been gonna watch it with like real intent because I'm looking forward to that. You've got some awesome stuff, and I can see it behind you.
Yeah.
I am the slowest person on ever watching videos, so you might post one up and I might comment on it about 2 months later. But we're going to get around to watching every single one of them.
I appreciate it. I really do.
I'm sure Vic will. I'm saying like as if I'm directing you, Vic. Like I'm not. Please, Vic, put Smugglers Canyon's information up in the comments because I don't know how to.
To be honest, something that I've only started sort of appreciate recently since sort of uploading videos is how much time you end up spending on YouTube supporting fellow YouTubers. It's pretty crazy. And yeah, I've got to say, to be honest, I thought that the reason you were getting me on here was so that Dan could just rinse all my favorite films from my childhood for 10 minutes. And instead of being a keyboard warrior, I'd have to just sit here with a smile on my face.
Well, surprise, because you are right.
Surprise, Christian. You're actually on for the next 3 hours. Let's get into
it. You've got 30 seconds to build your defense of the Goonies. Go.
Oh, man, honestly. But the Goonies, come on, Dan. Let's not get into it because it's going to get awkward. One of us is going to end up crying.
Maybe we could do that. Maybe we can maybe do a new segment of our guest's favorite film, and in 60 seconds, Dan's going to absolutely ruin it for them.
Throw a tantrum back. Listen, I think I've just been old for too long, and I'm like when they come around the corner of the cove, what an uplifting moment! Like everyone's saved because they found the treasure, and I'm like, well, there's no way they get to keep that. Council will be right in there. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a fine film. It just doesn't hold the same. I don't know. Just children annoy me, and 80s children are the worst kind of children. Like on their shenanigans. But
yeah, no, I do. I get where you're coming from, and the frustrating thing is, I sit here behind the scenes, watching and I listen to your points of view, and I do appreciate them, and I think that's why I get so frustrated. It's the fact that I can't just be like, no.
Dude, you can, man. Anything that I say, if I say it like, look, this is how it is, I formulated it about 3 seconds before I said it, and normally I don't know what I'm talking about. So, of course, The Goonies is a classic film, but I stand by my problem with Groundhog Day. We'll talk about that another time, Andy.
Yeah, because Andy watched it, didn't he?
He did. He watched it.
I did watch it, and it's basically just Bill Murray trying to have sex.
Yeah, pretty much. Going from being a good person, a relatable, normal human being, to at the end when you're like, who is this guy? It's weird.
There is more to the film than that, Andy. Like, hopefully that's not what you took away from the film in its entirety.
And
how many scenes am I
laid?
going to watch of him going back in, like, doing the same thing every day just to try and con that woman to be with him?
I feel like Andy watched Confessions of a Weatherman, which is a totally different film than Groundhog Day.
No, I did see the bigger picture. I mean, it was a good film. I'm glad I watched it once in my life, I guess. What
are you going to do?
There's the link to Smugglers YouTube channel, guys.
Thank you.
Everyone get on it.
Yeah, thank you, everyone that's sort of shouting out and saying hello. I really appreciate it. One of the things that's been pretty incredible about the last 12 months, and to be fair, there's not been much, let's be honest, but is this community. I mean, it's mental. I almost get a little bit cringy when people say it, and here I am saying it, but like the amount of live streams that I've started watching that have birthed out of the last 12 months. I mean, obviously, I've been watching you guys for years now, literally. But over the last 12 months, I don't know what I would have done without you guys. And yeah, meeting some people who are legitimately friends, people I speak to on a daily basis, and they're in the chat at the moment saying hello to me, which is it's awesome. And yeah, I mean, I started an Instagram, like, I don't know, it was probably about 3 years ago, to post my toy collection, because before that it was just kept to myself, like most people have said so far. Most of my friends in the real world, they don't get it at all. They'll be like, that's cool, but they say it with sort of a bit of a weird look. They don't get it. My missus certainly doesn't. It frustrates the hell out of her, bless her. Yeah, sort of meeting all of you guys and the guys that are in the chat, it's just awesome to have that relatable sort of connection. Like, we're all sort of seeing each other's collections, we're getting inspired, which isn't necessarily a good thing, because a lot of people are collecting things they would never have collected. I certainly have started. But yeah, it's just awesome. I can't say enough about it.
That's cool, man. Really cool.
I'd have to, agree with all your points.
Particularly the last one. Have you seen Andy's Aliens collection?
Yeah, I have.
As I said in the video after I did Aliens, people messaged me, were like, I've never like heard or seen that toy line before, and I've now gone out and bought them, and I'm like, that's awesome. Like, I don't know if I should endorse people spending money at this time, because I definitely shouldn't be spending the money that I am spending, but like, I don't know, it's kind of cool that people are looking at stuff and being like, I never knew that was out there. Same with the blurt balls. And
Warriors of Kerrang as well, of course, Aaron.
Well, that was a bit of a slow kick-off, wasn't it? The old Warriors of Kerrang.
It's all right.
Have you picked up any, Christian, in your travels? Did you?
No. But no offense, mate.
It's none taken, because it just means more for me. I'm not one of these are the people that go out there and say, this is what I'm collecting, and get other people involved, and then price myself out of collecting. Like, you've got to be smart with these things.
I mean, that figure has a large book as an accessory. I mean,
knowledge is power.
It's not an accessory. It's molded onto it. It's worse than it. If it was an accessory, you'd be like, I wish you could take it off. Oh, man.
Just say it's a shield, mate.
Yeah.
It is. It should be a shield.
Say it's a shield and see if it protects it when you throw it against a wall. Terrible.
I don't know. I give these people platforms and I just.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I didn't mean to have a go.
That's just right. Like, I'm just saying. It just hurts here. There's no other place. It's just here.
You both raised valid
points. Sorry, go ahead, Dan.
I was going to say you both raised valid points that like Andy, nice one for like bringing aliens into the world, and good for us for like bigging up blurt balls. But we're pricing ourselves out of the market here. When everyone gets
we've got them all now. It's fine.
Oh, that's right. We're good with locals, right? Yeah.
The thing is,
I
legitimately,
admit, though, one of my favourite moments must have been when you mentioned Axcop, and like four or five people must have bought figures for it, which was cool and amazing. But I just got all this feeling these people were just sitting there one day, like, I've had it for years. Like no one's ever bought. What?
It's that dude that has like quantity available 10, and it's a boom, 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 boom. Good, and rightly so. Axcop is an excellent program, and they're very good figures, and they're a fine price as well.
Yeah, they were great. That was a good week of sales for that person.
I wish I bought them all and resold them, but I didn't.
But it's like Demolition Man. You know, I was never interested in Demolition Man, and then Andy goes and scores a massive haul, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking these are really cool. And then last week, the pair of you are like, "Here's my Demolition Man," and I'm like, I really like Demolition Man, and I do like that film.
I really like Simon Phoenix specifically as a character, but
Phoenix. I got extremely lucky, and it did, as I said in the video that I did with that. It took me a while to get to a level where both of me and the seller were happy, because it wasn't like someone just was like, "Oh, I've got a bag of old stuff. Do you want it?" Like, "Oh yeah, cool." I did pay out for it.
I feel like I got luckier because I got the bits that I wanted and did literally no work. You did all the legwork, all the negotiation, and I went, "Can I have them too?" And you went, "Yeah, right."
There's legwork there.
That's the way the community works, right?
That's
it. There's definitely a play on words.
Yeah, we've got
we will get to go. We just rambled in chatting. Yeah,
that's right. We got one for Warrior Prang, and we got one for
Axcop. So we have a question for you, Christian. What specifically, and obviously, guys, go and follow Christian Smugglers Canyon's YouTube channel. But what do you collect? And Instagram, yes. What would you say you collect primarily? Like, what's your main focus?
100% originally vintage Star Wars. Then I sort of started to appreciate modern Star Wars toys. So like the 5POA movie line, you know, the basic line that everyone absolutely hates on. I think they've got a charm to them, even the modern stuff. And then they went and stopped doing them, and I was pretty upset about it. So I moved over to the vintage collection. And I'm now sort of collecting vintage collection Star Wars that I like. And I'm still picking up vintage Star Wars as well. That's sort of that cabinet there at the moment. And then I've also got quite a few totes to my left, and each sort of week I'm putting a video out as I put a new line into the cabinets behind me. But I've started sort of branching out, and again, I'm pretty sure my missus is listening, so I've got to be careful. But I've sort of started branching out and appreciating a lot of other lines as well. So, you know, I've got Bucky O'Hare, Batman, the animated series, you know, that modern line that I showed a few weeks ago is really cool. I've got Prince of Thieves. I'm a big fan of Prince of Thieves, the Kenner line. And then I've got like loads of like bits and pieces. I'm trying to think behind me. Dino Riders. Obviously
bigger there. Show off your collection behind you.
And then,
Aliens,
like
Turtles.
I see a rainbow.
Yes,
I see
there is
a scout, a drone scout. Loving that.
Yeah, just up there. And then
is the top right corner the Terror Dogs from Ghostbusters?
Yes, mate. They're from the Diamond Select range that came out. I picked those up really cheap in B&M.
I did exactly the same thing, Mandy. That's what I got when we went out to B&M. Yeah, a couple of them for I think they were $10 each, and they're quality. Those ones.
They really are, and I managed to get all 4 of the actual guys as well, and I think they're fantastic. Like,
they're good figures.
I'm trying to make an effort to not say fantastic in my videos so much, because it seems to be my go-to adjective.
You're turning into the Fast Show guy. It's going brilliant.
You do find when you do YouTube, you realise there's certain words that you say and things you do. Like it's like it's your what's like a jumping off point. I keep saying like, oh, this is like cool. Cool. Yeah,
pretty cool.
Mine is cool, and what do I say next?
Andy, yours is long awkward silences where you take a 3-second swig from your coffee.
That's just for me and you.
Coffee.
It was coffee.
Irish coffee.
Just to clear that up as well, for the sake of Christian's other half, he's entered a lot of raffles and competitions recently, pound to go. So whatever turns up, he's a very lucky man. I
was going to say it's a good excuse to have is you've won a competition.
He's overtaking me at the moment for winning stuff. There was a time when I was winning things pretty much regularly through the door, apparently.
Every day.
I'm just expecting like a cushion to be thrown at your head any minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll just come charging through the door and I'll be cowering on camera.
Yeah, you know, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not just me. Living on edge.
But yeah, Derby Collector, who's just popped up there, he's a massive influence on me, and probably a bad influence as well, because we do sort of egg each other on. Sometimes, you know, we fire messages to each other. What do you think about this, etc., etc. And there's a few people that I talk to like that. You know, Luke Reynolds reviews. I know that he's in the chat as well. We sort of message each other quite a lot, and we'll sort of ask each other opinions. Oh, what do you think about this line? Or should I go into this? And yeah, it never ends well.
But that's how it should be, I think. Like,
yeah.
The only reason the three of us collect so much stuff is because we all egg each other on. There'll be forever like. It's usually Dan, to be fair, will send a message in the group chat like, "Boys, I'm looking at this. What should I do?" And with it, no question, me and Aaron will both be like, "Buy it." Buy
it. Buy three of them immediately. What's the matter with you? Stop being soft. Get it all. And I'm like, oh.
I mean, to be fair,
do it anyway.
Out of all of you guys, the impression I'm getting, Dan, is that you don't actually have the sort of the most willpower. Like, you know, you don't collect TMNT. Oh, actually, let's get an Android body. Let's go for it.
My problem is that the things that interest me would appear to be the most expensive and harder. So I'm like, I don't really care about turtles apart from like Needle Nose, Killer Bee, the Android, like the annoying ones.
We're saying with Dino Riders. I don't get Dino Riders. 2 weeks later, got a T-Rex, lads.
But I only want the T-Rex. I've got no interest in the rest of like, I just wanted the T-Rex. That's the one.
It's like you literally go to a toy collector's list of Grail pieces and just go, yeah, I'll have all of them.
Well, I work on the basis. We were talking about this for a while, me and the guys, that like we all have probably too much stuff is the reality. And you get to a point where you're like, well, I just want, and this is Star Wars is kind of the worst for this, is because there's so many different variations and versions of the same characters. Like, I just want the best or my favorite version of, but so like I don't want the small Android Krang. I want the big old one, and then I don't need any more Android Krangs. I mean, I'm going to buy another one, of course I am when I see one. That's my problem. If I like something as well, I'm like, well, I'll just have like an army of them, Horde Troopers, just all this. I'm just looking around, upsetting myself. Red Shadow is just like, oh, let's just. I couldn't leave. If I saw a Horde Trooper, I'd have to buy it if it was in front of me.
I think you outbid me on Monkey's Emporium with the Horde Trooper. To be fair, Dan.
Shade.
I never meant to. These guys will back me up. I went on there with no intention. I'm like, well, I'll just.
That's you can't even say no intention. That's even worse. Like, I didn't really want one.
To be fair,
Anna, what am I doing? I'm typing away. Oh no, 120.
I mean, to be fair, Dan was on Facebook. I was on YouTube. It's all good.
I obviously had a quicker connection that day or something. But
this is it. It's funny, that question that you popped up there, that is my missus, so she is watching. Okay. And I would say that the one just before Shima.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd say my favourite piece in my collection is the Boba Fett that's sat on the top shelf here, and it's because she bought it for me.
Yeah.
Rescue.
Good save.
I was going to say you missed an opportunity there. The fave item in my collection, that's you, babe. Forget about it. Means nothing. You're my favourite thing, but you rescued that well. That was excellent.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, the amount of competitions you enter and win is crazy. Like, it's impressive.
The amount of free stuff you get. Blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Yeah, we all have our buzzwords that we notice what we say.
I realised I watched back when we did like the videos that we made, just not live and then put out, that I tend to say like as you well know, a lot, and it annoys me. I go like, well, as you know, boys, and it's like, well, no, people don't know. So stop assuming, you narcissistic prick, that people go, yeah, we know he loves a bit of Garbage Pail Kids. Like, no. So you got. If I do that again, like, slap me as hard as you can across the face.
I'll try.
The An American Werewolf in London comment there. That's quite funny because Tats and Toys obviously was on a stream. I can't remember if it was you guys, Bizarro's Pieces. He was on the stream. And
he gets around, doesn't he? That Tats and Toys.
He does. Yeah, he's all over the place. But yeah, he was talking about An American Werewolf in London. I'd never seen it. I'd only seen An American Werewolf in Paris, which I've got to admit, I know, but I kind of like it. I've got to admit. Yeah, I was talking to Derby Collector about it, and he basically sent me the Blu-ray, and I sat and watched it, and yeah, it was quality. That the change where he actually morphs into the it's painful to watch. You know, you're sort of.
Have you seen? I don't know if it's Real Toys or NECA. I can't remember who it is. But I saw something that they're bringing out the nightmare.
The nightmare scene, werewolves, soldiers.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they look amazing. I think I actually tagged Derby Collector and Tats and Toys in that.
It might have been you that put it up, man. But I was like, yeah, that's pretty decent. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Amazing. Well, Christian, thank you very much for coming on.
Thanks for having me, guys. And
we'll get one for a full session at some point, and we can talk.
That'd be really cool.
Talk about films.
This was just like a little thing, just to have a little 10 minutes, get people on. There's so many people out there that like would love to get on.
Imagine.
I think Toy Division is getting nearly 900 people in the group. Do you know what I mean? So we'll slowly chip away at getting people on. We will.
Yeah,
so it is nice, as you mentioned before, like the community side of it. It is nice to talk to people that Smuggler's Canyon was your name for a long time until you did a YouTube, and you're like, I think it was even like your third or fourth YouTube, and you're like, I should actually introduce myself.
yeah, literally, I forgot to. And of course, to add confusion, I was C Moles for a long time because I'd had a different channel beforehand, and
I knew that was why I was confused. I'm like, I'm losing my mind. Everyone's got about 8.
Yeah, now it makes sense because Dan earlier was like, I'm not sure about. I don't think I remember tonight. I was like, you do. I was like, he chats in like all the chats we do. Like he's on Instagram and stuff. He's like, yeah, I've seen that Instagram, but I don't remember his name popping up. Now it makes sense because it was C Moles for a long time.
C Moles, yeah. And then I switched it over, so I started an account. So yeah, just adds confusion.
Amazing.
We're already so confused.
Keep it mysterious. That's what I say.
All right. So cheers, Christian. Thank you very much. Go subscribe.
Thank you so much, guys.
To his channel. And looking forward to seeing more videos from you, bro.
Yes,
definitely. Dan, sort your channel out as well.
Oh,
yeah, there it is.
Okay, so we've got to do the numbers thing because there's still people watching, and I presume it's because they want the money from money off voucher from Monkey's Emporium. Bit of controversy. I'm not sure. So I've got the number, the pictures that I have on my phone that I was taking.
Yes.
The person who's closest.
Yes.
And I've got it on my phone just so I can show people that I'm not, because I don't know, people can't go back and watch the comments, right?
It will be in a couple of days. It will come up.
What everyone said. Okay, so I'm hoping I've got this right then, because
it's all on you, mate.
The actual number of snakes I have is 63. 63. And the closest to it, I'm just trying to find the picture now on my phone, which I can't. Okay, I don't know if that's going to come out. It is.
Make sure you close down Pornhub before you show us the phone.
Bloody Brad.
It's bloody Brad.
Can you see that? He got 64.
Brad. I mean, that's not controversial. That is what it is. Brad, you have won the £20 voucher from Mr. Monkey. I don't know how we're going to. We'll sort it out somehow.
Yeah, we'll let
Johnny know that he won it, and then we'll figure out how to do it. And then don't forget also, Paul also did the, was it TD20?
So
promo code
TD on the toy scavenger TD20 gets you
20%. Did he say
20% off? And he's got some great stuff up there.
So check that out. High end stuff.
Yeah, check everyone.
He also said Monkey was saying Johnny was saying if you keep it till Saturday because he's having a little discount Saturday.
Oh, yeah, Johnny's got 20% discount over the weekend on Monkey's Emporium, but yeah, you get a £20 voucher, I guess, Brad, for being, which is good, which I'm happy about actually, because you really should have won some in the other week, but your slow internet connection screwed you out of it. So this is good. But
that's what I've even written it down there. That 63 on my hand.
There we go.
Because I swear.
I mean, it looks like 65 to me, but
no, it's not. It's my backward.
Yeah,
right.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, we were good. We got that.
Guys, thank you very, very much for watching. We've hit the 2-hour mark now, so we won't take up any more of your precious evening. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Big shout out to all the guests that have popped in. Go follow them all their social medias. I think Vic's been putting them up, whether it be Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, whatever it is. Go subscribe to them. We are going to be on Monkey's Emporium's Facebook, YouTube, Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock?
Selling car boot stuff. Lovely.
Yes. We've been penciled in for the car boot sale.
One of us might be dressed as an Easter bunny.
One of us might be trying to sell a mismatching pair of flip-flops. We're going proper car boot.
Yeah, proper car boot. You might even pick up that missing knife and fork you've been looking for.
I've got some brilliant rusty old tools.
I've got that Grimlock. You know the one. You know the Grimlock without the head, no tail. You know the Grimlock.
Vintage Star Wars, mate.
So just to let everyone know, each of us have our own little lot that we've got together. That Monkey Johnny will be posting up. I shouldn't say Johnny is a better half. Will be doing everything and posting it all up for us and everything and getting it sorted. So we'll have individual lots from us, and then we've put together a group lot from the three of us as well.
Sorry, did you call Matt Mark again?
Like,
are you losing your mind?
Now?
Yeah.
No, not now.
Oh, obviously it's popped up in the comments. He was like, "My name's Matt, not Mark."
I think he's just throwing it down just to really.
I think I did.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you said like thanks to such.
No.
No, it's all good.
Thanks to all the guests.
And yeah,
and you've got your own live stream now. Trying to put me under pressure.
No, I thought you did.
Settle down. Don't have to get in the middle of you again.
Paul did say it's now because I can see the comments. Remember last week I was like, I can't see the comments, lads, and then I just
found the button
that says comments.
Found the button, didn't you? Like a legend. Everyone,
I'm so sorry for that.
Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for the guests. Everyone, remember to shop local. It's important. Shop with Toy Scavenger. Shop with Monkey's Emporium. Shop with the sellers. Just keep buying and selling toys amongst the people that buy and sell toys, and it will. And I am the weaver. It will keep going.
Guys, thank you very much for watching. Yes, Toy Scav will leave the discount code up until Monday night for everyone. Guys, thank you very much. We will be back next week.
Sunday at 10 o'clock.
Yes,
not this Sunday because it's Easter.
No, it is this Sunday.
Yeah, it is this Sunday.
Johnny's thing is this Sunday.
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought you said. Don't worry, I'm getting confused with the following Sundays.
You're not allowed to.
You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to.
I'm confused. Wrestling Waffle Chat on Sunday the 11th.
This Wednesday we'll be back
with special guest Empire Toys. It'll be fine. Right. See you later,
guys. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Bye. I'll actually end the chat, not like the part-time